So, we're headed toward the oculary. We need to get our hands on some kind of a crystal before we get there. Well, we need to find one of the Synod mages who is in that corpse. Dwarven Sphere Guardian. Now, there are multiple versions of the same creatures here too. No idea how durable these guys are. More durable than the machines. So, yeah. Direct damage is not the way to fight these. Hardened boots, hardened helmet, shield, thorax. That's a nice touch. It's a creature that has no eyes, so the helmet only has a mouth opening. Everything else is fully covered. Not like it's a massive thing, but it shows that someone gave like 10 seconds of thought into thinking what type of an armor would these people wear. And just copying a typical armor design doesn't make sense for people who have no use for eyes. Just to get his attention. See how this goes. One skulker against another. Why aren't you attacking? You're retreating because the other one has a ranged weapon, and retreat makes a lot of sense when your only advantage is that you are better at close range combat. Seriously. Where the
Fus Rota!
Okay. That's better. He just needed a little bit of encouragement. These guys have a nasty fighting style. They're not bad if they come at you, but that cowardliness, that doesn't. It's the worst possible thing to do against a ranged weapon user. You don't have a weapon, do you? It's so worthless. Ooh, gold or silver ore. Well, if nothing else, we're gonna get a lot of soul gems out of this. Some dwarven oil. Dwemer cogs. And deeper into former caves. Shit. Hunter fledgling. So a fledgling, basically newborn, and it's still giving us trouble. Let's be somewhat conservative in picking up new loot. We have 50 pounds, and that's it. So I don't want to take every piece of crap I encounter. Even with the potions, I don't think I have the carry weight. But they'll weaken each other. And just finish things up. Not dead. Still not dead. No, no. Yeah, dude, you're overacting. Pine thrush. Be some use for detect light here. Clearly a farmer. Yeah, other side of a wall, though. Quite a few of them. Yeah, I can't see my own because it's undead one. I think I got all three of them. Two at least. One down. Doesn't look like they have any interest in fighting each other. Hardened armor. Claw mushrooms are not rare, but you really have to go to underground areas to get them. And there's no telling when we're gonna get to another one, so I want to stock up those. We're safe for the moment. I guess this is a good combination ability with stealth in general. And if you really want to stay undetected, because there's always a risk by going there that you are revealing yourself. It's a key. Ooh, do we have... So the key to the same room where you get it from. Well, I suppose it saved us some time. Lightning aura. Well, it survived long enough. And you abandoned your weapon. Wonderful. Shit. You should try to cast a spell from a direction so it would land closer to the fallen weapon. See if that makes a difference. It's a minor thing, but they do tend to pick their weapons if they're very close to them. Yeah, you are worthless. Without a weapon, you just don't add anything to this. It's not dead. I wonder if we have the power to resurrect what thing like that. Basically, it's fairly good at attacking it. It doesn't really try to move away from the target, and it starts to fight by spitting poison, but even has a range attack. It worked fairly well. Because when a target gets hit, they tend to change their behavior. If there's just a threat of being attacked from range, there's a good chance they'll withdraw. But once they've hit, then I think they're more likely to abandon that attack. So where the hell did the body go? Here. Lightning staff. Didn't affect him, so he's good enough to be unaffected by berserking. What is going on? I need to get the Reaper. The Reaper is very dangerous at close range, so it might even win this. Not doing anything. I don't get it. Finish him. Fight for me. Good, good. It'd been faster if I would have just killed this, but that's not the point. Part of the fun in being an illusionist is to let other people do the work for you. Turn lesser undead. Steel armor of major destruction. More axe of souls. I'm not taking this. I already have the effect, I'm sure of it. Not sure how lesser undead turning is gonna be useful for us. I suppose it is not. Let's go, Mr. Chorus Reaper. No. Where's the other guy? He should be a pile of ashes somewhere. He had a staff of lightning. Has to be him. It might not be all that valuable, but I'd like to see it. The armor we just picked up is not... it's not gonna have an ability that we don't already have. So... still, we are in a bad situation. We're gonna have to start throwing away some of this crap. Yeah, 35 weight, and the value isn't all that. We have the destruction, a cost reduction already. It was one of the circlets I got rid of. So, it's a shame to have to dump these, but it's not that valuable. It's like 1 pound of carry weight for 30 gold. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Yeah, 1 pound per 153 value. It's quite a bit better. And those, ooh, airdrome. This isn't artillery either, so this can go on for some time then. Still no sign of a crystal either. So, ooh, our goal is here on this map. Normal chorus, so it shouldn't be too difficult to kill. Suppose it's spitting poison. Doesn't matter what it's doing. Didn't do shit. That's what it looks like. It's a large chamber with multiple hostiles. Quite a few more than I thought. Only one has detected us. If he's gonna lose us, they'll kill that one, then that'll be the end of it. Yeah, 4 enemies. This is good, because now they're all going to concentrate on that, which means we have a chance to maybe affect a couple of them through spells. I need to move, just in case. Someone might come and check. The next level up will take the sneak, faster movement, and now I think we're gonna put sneak on hold for some time after that. They killed the mage. No, they went close. Yep. Shadow Master, that's the spellcaster. No way in hell we can affect him. Worse still, he's resurrecting people, so I can't resurrect them. Even Skulkers are too powerful for a single cast. Okay, this is bad. Still, I'd like to try to weaken the caster. If by nothing else, making sure he's alone here. There's not going to be any interruptions if we try to go after him. The best thing might be to berserk the other guy. And try to resurrect that one. Go for a weapon. Good, good. Go after the mage if we can. See how this works. Mage will not die. No way. He's doing nothing but sitting behind his shield. And healing. Yeah. How the hell are you gonna take care of that? The mage die? I'm not seeing it anymore. I don't see how he could have lost though. But he doesn't seem to react to anything anymore. Yep. No, it's not this guy, it's just a regular father. Seriously, what happened to the spellcaster guy? Elven Shield of Waning Shock. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Where's a key? I don't get it. Where the hell is the caster? Maybe I just can't see it. Well, he's not here, that's for certain. It's the last place I saw him. That was a horned model. You, Shadow Master. Type of fireballs. Well, that explains a lot. Still, he had a few interesting abilities, though he wasn't a weakling by any means. How are we gonna turn into a key? Box and crystal, yeah. Thought I saw something weird in the inventory. Didn't click immediately what I saw. Master lock. This can't be it. You almost never are required to do any of this type of lock picking to get forward. So this is a bonus area most likely. Yeah. Moonstone ore. It looks like we have a lot of options here. One direction we haven't moved in yet. Right, has to be this. I think we're going to go as a team. There's quite a few interesting guys here. And our goal is there, so it looks like this is the end. 3. Not bad. It's a Skulker, Shadow, and what the third is? Normal Fulmar. Let's go team. Come on, come on. Let's get out of your way then. One down. Dwarven Spear Master. A bit tougher than the previous ones. You did your part. Good work, team. Actually, I'm surprised they lasted so long. 3-on-1 they still would have lost. More dwemer cogs. Elven armor of Major Squire. Mzulft observatory key. Full of chain lightning, static. Well, loot-wise, this one's all that interesting of a place. At the same time, we have 5 pounds of free carry weight. I'm not looking for any extra loot at this point. Powerful for revenants. The skull then, right. Not sure if there's any point in trying to revive normal polymers. Unless we're really desperate for a decoy, I don't think it's worth it. Summon a creature of any sort will be better. I suppose it's more of a... we really want to play... really want to play as Necromancer to the point where we are shying away from summoning any kind of other creature. And I don't think I'll do that. I still want to lean heavily toward necromancy, but I don't want to be as stupid about it. Yeah, that door is our end point.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the? Who are you? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
I came here looking for the Synod.
And just why would you be doing that? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Gavros is never coming back. And he was supposed to have the crystal. Without that, we're lost. It's all been for nothing. So congratulations, whoever you are. You found the Synod. Just me, alone. Surrounded by angry machines and angrier Falmer.
What's this about a crystal?
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
What's the crystal for?
It was a brilliant idea, really. Mostly mine, though Gavros took the credit. Secret, though. Official Synod business. Can't talk about it.
I'm looking for the Staff of Magnus.
Are you? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it.
I happen to have found a focusing crystal. Is this what you were looking for?
You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I'm with the College of Winterhold.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure.
Yeah, he knows
From
what's
all our
up.
research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
Well, it's an impressive looking machinery, whatever it is.
Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it. You want something from me?
What do I do?
Now the crystal needs to be focused. It was created so far away. We knew that some adjustments would have to be made. Heating and cooling the crystal will cause it to expand or contract, which will change how the light passes through it. You'll need to use spells to do that. Being from the college, I assume you know them already. There should be a few basic tomes around here somewhere in case your training is even more substandard than I've heard. Until next time.
Spell tomes, you say? Frostbite and flames, so really basic. Still, I don't have frostbite, so... our training really is terrible. Yeah, there are 3 lines here for tracks. I think we need to get a beam of light to go on each one. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Now. We need to move everything. That's the topmost, okay.
Going to pay off. But what's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work?
It's a map of Tamriel. That's Morrowind. That's Solstheim, that's Skyrim, Cyrodiil. Not sure what these are. Daggerfall and Hammerfell, maybe? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Point is, there's 2 shining spots on the Skyrim map. College is there, so it has to be the Eye of Madness. That would be the staff then. Which would be somewhere around between this spot, somewhere in the middle, so this area in general.
So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
I think you'd better calm down.
You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down?
Yes.
How did you do it?
I truly have no idea what you're talking about. No, I don't understand why you're so upset.
Just look! This should be lit up brighter than the night sky, and it's not! Clearly you've interfered somehow. Or, you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it?
We might have something.
Well, now, this I hadn't considered. If that's taken into account, these results make more sense.
What are you talking about?
You're looking for something, yes? The Staff of Magnus. Well, even if you are trying to ruin my work, there's still something to be learned here. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details.
Yeah, thanks.
Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course.
Of course.
And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game, even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine. Trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you.
Yeah, this is like threatening someone with a strongly worded letter. So, the Staff of Magnus is in Labyrinthian.
Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to.
I think you've been here a bit too long.
Am I? Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped to. Your trickery won't confuse me. I think we're done here.
Yeah, I think we are. We got what we came for. We need to get the hell out of here. Carry weight management is the key now. Disenchant whatever we can, sell the rest. We have enough funds to buy training again, so we should. Not sure with what. We need to make the choice now when we can still look at our skills. I'm probably going to take the sneaking ability when we get perks. Yes. Yeah. Restoration. Alteration is at least moving forward a little bit, but restoration not really. So it would be cheap to raise at this point. Not sure, well, the more effective spells against undead would be one thing. But that's pretty much the only thing to look forward to on the restoration front. On the other hand, not necessarily. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but the DLCs can have their own spells that are not available in the core, at least on the core sellers. So we would have to visit the DLCs to get access to them. They might also have the spells that are not purchasable.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
So, we might be able to, especially because the DLCs have come quite a long after the actual game was delivered, so obvious problems have also been fixed or tried to patch up through them. Not just bugs, but yeah, if there's a consideration that the restoration has very little offer besides healing, there would be spells added to that to make it more useful. So we probably want to unlock the DLC areas, both of them. Heartfire is not a separate area, it's a customizable housing edition. But Dawn Guard and Dragonborn are, they have their own people, own sellers, things like that. Let's report to supposed to deliver staff. Shellydore's riding. Not sure if it's worked well. It's very close to where the Labyrinthine is supposed to be, so once we go there, at the same time we might visit the Shellydore's riding. But for now, we will just try to get rid of the food. No encounters. Food. I'm basically trying to preserve the NPCs in the city locations. So I don't want to quick travel directly to a city location just in case some kind of encounter, hostile encounter happens there. I think we would be safe to let time pass when we're inside a structure, but not just waiting in the middle of things. Things might happen. So we'll try alchemy too. Anything to get rid of that weight. Pickpocket success 25% better.
Come to Dragon's Reach
I think
to
I want
discuss
to
the
save the
ongoing
ring.
hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Alchemical ingredients I could use. Jor's Hunter Antenna. Data Heart. I'm not eating data hearts. They're like 10 times more valuable than most of our ingredients. And this is the first one I've seen so far. I'm holding on to that. Dwarven oil, let's start with that. We have quite a lot of it. I have a recollection that Dwarven oil provides fortify illusion. But what else provides that? I have no idea. Weakness to magic. Restore magic. Regenerate Magicka. Restore Magicka. Fire Salts fully known. For an oil missing a single effect. I think it is the Fortify Illusion. I have no idea what else could have it. Vampire Dust might. I don't think we're gonna find out. Well, we are weeding out possibilities. Purple Mountain Flower. What's the mystery of it? Chorus eggs. Fortify stamina.
Do dragons reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Is this poison? Is this poison? Mudcrab chitin fully known. So it wasn't a fortify lock picking. Okay, did not see that. We pretty much know everything we still have. There's like 2 ingredients so that we can still taste. Precision shock. Fortify health. Namira's rocks. Regenerate health. Find the thrush egg. And that's it.
It seems this damn spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Except fireballs. Sure. And blue mage robe.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
We should hold on to those magical items, though. Something we can sell back to the restoration trainer.
For you, Red Legion, for I love you.
What? What?
I love.
You love me.
Take a good look around. I'm
Somebody
sure you'll
attacks
find
you
it.
again.
You look rather pale. Could be attack. So you're
Could
interested
be.
in my potions and ingredients?
Do I have something worthwhile? Well, I probably have a plentiful amount of worthless potions. Well, we didn't have that much to sell. We have a handful of things, but not really anything interesting. You have ingredients I already don't know. No.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Candles. Why do I have a candlestick? I don't. Yeah, soul gems, too many soul gems. Okay. But they're sort of worthless, so there's no point selling them. To be able to start using them. Here's Argos, Flame Cloak Scrolls. Take these. Enlighten, don't want it. Ice Spike? No.
Do come back.
I do want to report, see if we can get the training level up. Deliver the staff and report. Could I choose the college? Thank you very much. First the training though. Collect.
There are few places where one can pursue. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
So collect would be in on the second floor. Or not. Illusion. Destruction.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
And that's it. Well, we can deliver the staff first then. Second. Son of a bitch is fist fighting it. Fist fighting a goddamn dragon. Well, that's impressive. I don't think I want to waste any of our abilities. If any mages join the fight here, the dragon will go down very quickly. And I'm pretty sure these are essential characters to the point that they can't be killed. Might have to use the Highborn ability. Better use it. You can always just rest to recover it. And we can't really sell these. They're way too much carry weight still. Just trying to see if I can see Colette.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Now, here's your staff.
Pleasure doing business with you.
This would be the final mission for the other apprentices.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
Here's your amulet.
I didn't think you'd really give it back. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you. I'd better get going.
So, where the hell is Colette? Suppose she could be in the Arcanium. I would just want to find her so they end it there after getting the training and leveling up. Usually she's in the Hall of Continents. There's something odd about the timing. It's very late, so you think she will be in the room instead of wasting time somewhere else. Arcanium, I suppose, another likely location. She was sunk into her bed.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, I wish to master the arcane arts. Do you have anything worth mastering? No. Better healing, better ward. This isn't a very effective ward. Heal others. Healing, repel lesser undead. There just isn't anything really all that impressive here. making undead enemies flee is you're leaving the problem intact. Unless you just want to sneak by, that's not a sufficient solution really. Anywho, whining about it isn't gonna improve the situation. I think I do want to hold on to jewelry at this point. Allows us to do enchantment. Might be able to do a few items of our own, but not many. Don't have that much crap to sell, really. You could sell jewelry. I don't think that makes sense. It would be better off enchanting it than selling it. Hopefully she retains her gold. Here's my still. Silent roll. Sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. Thank you. An enchanter's table, yeah. I have nothing to disenchant. Well, this, but we don't really want to disenchant it. But yeah, we need to visit a proper shop. We have magical weaponry, but probably weigh a ton. Anywho. Enchantment itself doesn't particularly matter. Just shove something in there. This we should be at least getting our gold back. For what it's worth. Will it make sure we can afford training again? The problem is we're reaching the point where all our skills really are at the 50 point, at 50 skill or higher. So there's no cheap training anymore. Two more items.
Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Yes. Most of our money back. I think we got all of our money back and then some. Which puts us in a fairly nice position. Still have all the heavy stuff, which is a problem. But also spent 1,400 gold.
Until next time.
So we can afford to train the better stuff too. It's like 1500 per level at that point though, so we can basically train once and that'll be it. I'd much rather get alteration to 50, maybe raise restoration a little bit more. But we'll see. Destruction is nice, conjuration is nice, illusion is nice, but nothing really is exceptionally good. Suppose it doesn't really matter. And we don't have to put points in stealth, at least for some time now, so we can push forward with our magical abilities. Not that there's a lot to push forward with. Restoration is the obvious weak point. Alteration, well, it depends. Either way, I think I'll just end things here. I suppose we should
I'm working on some very
record our
important
success.
research, I assure you.
We do need to visit some
The
kind of
exact
other
nature of my
site to sell our
research is a
crap.
secret, I'm afraid. But
Anything that buys magical armor and weapons. Well, shit.